Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Get Scared here, bringing you guys some Advanced Warfare gameplay here today on the map Comeback using the MP11 Goliath. And I thought I would bring you guys a video about this gun just because I am just using it a lot right now, and it is just a very, very good SMG. I might even say it's the best SMG in the game. It's probably my favorite to use just because it's something different. Because I'd say like 90% of the Call of Duty community uses the ASM1, and it is just getting really, really annoying to get killed by that thing. Like, I just don't even want to use it anymore. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of seeing that, and I just want some weapon variety. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably feel the same way, so I thought this would be a good video to make, as this gun is very good, probably just as good as the ASM1. I know it did receive a nerf recently. I mean, it's still really overpowered, but this gun can compete. I have competed successfully against ASM1s with it, and I think it's a pretty fun gun and a pretty good gun to use. So the MP11 Goliath actually increases damage by 3, which is just huge because extra damage means extra killing power, and any variant that increases damage is usually better than the base weapon, and having it increase by 3 is just really massive. You'll definitely notice the difference between this and the standard one, and you'll just feel like more of a badass because you're killing enemies faster. And the only actual negative of this gun is that you get decreased handling by 3 points, and I don't even really see it as that much of a negative because handling only affects hipfire spread, and it basically just makes it slightly wider, but it's such a small change, like you won't even really notice it. And I'll put up a picture of like the MP11 Goliath and the standard one just side by side so you guys can see the difference. Like, it's really small, and in the grand scheme of a game, damage will help you a lot more, and you really won't notice slightly wider hipfire spread. And to be honest, slightly wider hipfire spread isn't even necessarily a bad thing. If you play on a higher sensitivity, I play on a 9 personally, and sometimes, obviously, your sensitivity is a little bit higher when you're not aiming down sight, so sometimes it can be a little hard when you have a weapon with tight hipfire to actually like stay on target. So in my opinion, actually, having a slightly wider hipfire spread is actually a good thing in a lot of situations. So this gun is pretty much all positive on my end. So in terms of weapon attachments, the main attachment that I would recommend on this thing is rapid fire because it'll increase your killing power even more. It just complements the extra damage. And I mean, apart from that, like, you can use other attachments too, but this is like the main one that I would recommend. It's actually the only attachment I had on in this gameplay. And you can use other stuff too. Like, I'd actually tried out the foregrip, and that helps too with the extra recoil that gets added with the rapid fire. And I also tried extended mags, and that seemed to work. Advanced rifling might be a good option as well, just to like help you out with the increased ranges. Although most of the time, you're pretty much just going to be close range gunfighting people. Like, it's kind of hard to pick people off cross map with this thing. In my opinion, silencer is a pretty bad attachment. Like, I feel like it really just negatively affects it. Like, I feel like it makes it weaker and stuff. That's just the impression I get with silencers on pretty much every SMG in the game. Silencers, they feel good on assault rifles, but not SMGs, basically. And other than that, I can't really think of any attachments that would be useful. I mean, the iron sights are fine. There's no reason why you'd want to use an optical attachment on an SMG that I can think of. I mean, unless you're like a noob, I guess, because noobs tend to do that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, like, really you only need one attachment, and that's rapid fire. But you guys can experiment with that if you want. Like, just try out different things, see what works for you guys and what doesn't. Like, see if you guys can come up with your own setup that just like complements your playstyle, and let me know what it is in the comments. And as for perks, I'd recommend Scavenger, I guess, because you tend to run out of ammo pretty fast. But I mean, there are tons of overpowered guns on the ground. Like, the ground is literally just littered with ASM1s, so if you guys like want to go on a long streak, just pick one of those up, and you don't even need to waste a point on Scavenger. Definitely use Blast Suppressor though, because that's just a must in this game when you're rushing around. Low profile and lightweight are also really good as well. Maybe throw on blind eyes so you don't get affected by enemy score streaks when your team sucks and the enemies get lots of score streaks. And yeah, apart from that, I can't really think of anything else. That's pretty much my class in this game. I was using 4 score streaks, but I mean, I know a lot of people might not want to run 4 score streaks, so that will leave you extra points for perks and attachments. But anyways, guys, yeah, let me know what you guys would like to run on this. Like, if you guys have your own class, or if you guys want to like modify this class, let me know what you guys do to it. And yeah, unfortunately, I know a lot of you guys might not have this weapon as well, just because it's like an elite weapon and you get it from supply drops. I wish you guys the best of luck to get it. I would not recommend buying supply drops though, because that's just like throwing your money away, basically. Like, you'll probably just end up getting like Nigerian boots from supply drops if you do that. I mean, I'm probably going to make a separate commentary on why you shouldn't buy supply drops, but anyways, guys, let me know what you guys thought of the video by smashing that like button if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys have a great day. Peace.